Welcome, one and all, to the opening of our weekend of MC5 ESL action. Hope you guys are doing good today. We're going to start things off immediately with a community game, because we're all about the community here. We'll, of course, be picking things up with our ESL competition just mere moments from now. But do come and join if you're on PC and you want to play it live on stream. ESL 123, welcome to veterans and to greenhorns. And if you guys who are new to the stream, do let me know if there's anything you want to have explained, and I'll make sure to explain it for you. Brackets will be up in a second, as you might have spotted if you are in the ESL MC5 Discord. Hunter, our admin for today, but we'll have some friends along for the ride. So if you catch any of our admins in the chat, do make sure you say hi. Those guys are volunteering their time to make sure these tournaments go ahead. So, much love to Hunter and the rest of the folks. Hellfire, welcome to the stream. If any of you guys haven't checked out a collaboration with Hellfire on the first ever Battle Royale tournament, then I definitely recommend you can do so. You can find out on my channel. And, of course, do check out Hellfire's as well. Hellfire, good news. I have been talking to Gameloft about some of the things that cropped up while we were doing that Battle Royale tournament. So, hopefully, there'll be some improvements coming for the Battle Royale mode. Some little tweaks just to make it go a little bit easier and make sure we've got everything we need. Damon Moodley, hello, welcome to the stream everyone. Fright Mayo, hey, that sounds like a good combination. Nice to see you all. Robinson S. And David MC5, oh, even using, not even words, just expressing themselves through the magic of swearing. And of course, we could never forget about our trusty moderator, Hero Gaming Simon, the hero that we all need but don't deserve. For Hero Gaming Simon is the right hand of the stream. For if you have any questions when I'm off doing something else, like commentating a game or maybe even playing a game, then do let Hero Gaming Simon know. He's, again, just like the admins, he's volunteering his time to make the stream better, and we can't thank him enough for that. Yes, Hellfire, it should be good. Like, I'm hoping that those improvements, the little, tiny little things, but hopefully they'll just make it a little bit better. I don't think there'll be any kind of, major things, but it should make it just that little bit better. I don't know, Hellfire, were you planning on doing another Battle Royale tournament? Maybe do it after the update comes in, you can show those off. So, Soulcatcher, welcome to the lobby. We've already got you as a friend. Hero Gaming Simon, such muscles. Jaden Gaming, Marcondas Silva, welcome to the stream. Alright, once we get Julius in, we'll start running around. We're going to give you guys action from the very beginning. We don't want to leave you sitting around with nothing to do. So, invite has been chucked out. ESL 1, 2, 3. Come and join us. We'll be playing up until we get that first ESL passed key. And then we'll be getting onto that. But for now, come and join. You can join all the way through to the end of the game. We'll be running community games just to get you guys warmed up for your ESL action and make sure that you are ready for what you're about to see. Alright, what have we got going on here? Man, our loadout's a bit weird. Did we mess with this? Alright, let's go with the classic. Yes, Hellfire. It's a bit unfortunate last time round. A little bit of confusion about the promotion of the stream. Next time, Hellfire. Next time, it's going to be what the original stream should have been. Alright, let's get you guys some game sounds. Let's put the music down a little bit. And let's get things kicked off. Our first community game of the day. Come and join us, friends. So we've got Soulcatcher and Julius with us on the stream. We hope that you, yes you, no, not the person behind you, but you indeed, will come and join us and show us what you're made of. Now, I really, personally speaking, I really love this camo. I think it looks really awesome. It's kind of a Day of the Dead kind of deal some friends down there. We need more folks in here to make sure that we got people to shoot at and be shot by. Yes. However, I do hope we do get to collaborate on some more Battle Royale action, as it looks like Soul Catcher is the one to beat up here. Where are you? Ah, darn, a little slow off the draw. There we go. Soul Catcher, your soul is mine. And Toledo A. Guys, if you're new to the stream, what we end up doing here today is we run through multiple rounds of ESL action as well as community games where we can. There we go, Soul Catcher got your revenge. So we'll be doing community games between every match of the tournament. So each match consists of up to 3 games, which will only have short breaks between them, which is why we tend not to be able to fit a community game in there. But between matches, that's where you guys get to take the center stage. Aha! Oh boy, it's going pretty well. Oh, hello, I've got tagged. So Archdis is going to be our match admin for the day. So there's lots of different roles behind the scenes with the ESL admins. So this time around, Arch is going to be sorting out the matches while Raj Hunter does any kind of protests or similar that come up. So if you do file a ticket in the tournament, you'll be talking to one of those guys and they'll be able to help you out. Delightful folks as they are. Whew! Oh boy, I wasn't even paying that much attention there. That was lucky. They happened to be right in front of my sights. There's something to be said for just keeping your crosshair at around headshot level. Let's matrix our way through here. Oh, So there's something up here, I suspect. Ah, no, they were down at the bottom of the stairs this whole time. Yes, David, this is the best I've played for a while. Oh, no, never mind. Hey, it's Mayo from the stream. Good to see you, Mayo. Let's add to ourselves a little bit more competition. Oh, boy. So we're going to be bringing in trouble, no doubt. Oh, no. Julius. Julius, buddy. We only killed you a little bit. Let's just do a little bit of control tweaking. Let's see, what have we got currently? What are we looking for? Supplements. Ah, never mind. It's fine. We'll fix it in between. Rather than messing around with stuff here. We know you guys want to see the bit of the ultra-violence instead. So we've got a Freak Mayo and Toledo joining in. We're currently in second, so not too bad. Now, there's obviously a very different skill set in free-for-all when it comes to team battles. You don't have anyone to cover your 6, and being in the right place to actually pick up kills. Oh, boy. Of course, yes, Evil Eye. I knew it. I knew it. Alright, let's keep on pounding the ground as we head throughout overtime. Come and join us, ESL 123. If you're a PC player, then make sure you're part of that competition. What? I feel like I had the right idea there. I think my aim was just a little bit off. That was a good pre-fire, I felt. Alright. So, Soul Catcher may not be able to be caught, but a Freaked Mayo. That's a whole other story. Damien Mooley, the next Android competition I believe will be next oh, jeez. Wow, nice shot. Free Mato. Yeah. Mato. You're our number 1 friendo. I don't know if that did anything at all. So guys, that's something to think about. Think about how you approach a room. As in, if you approach from this side, you're very vulnerable, you can't see. But if you pie the room, which I believe is the term, then you just see a little bit, you're like, nobody there, nobody there, nobody there, nobody there. You kind of break it up into much more manageable chunks where you can't really be seen until you have seen through. Now, I'm not going to guarantee at all I'm going to do that same thing, but it's something you see a lot more in tactical shooters. This is more of an action shooter, but... Oh boy, that was embarrassing. Joanne CM, the passkey is ESL123. Let me just post that out into the chat, actually. Just make sure everyone's getting that. On PC. I'll put it in English and Spanish as well. The key to the game will be ESL 123. La clave del juego será ESL 123. Or ESL 123. Alright, so I think this one is basically done, but we came in third. That's not too shabby. And at least we killed the person in second. Man, I think if we're not really, like, fully paying attention, then we do a lot better. Alright, we're going to do another game. So let's jump out of here. We're going to go for a team battle and see who can join our dream team. Woo! So guys, let us know, which map would you like to play this team battle on? Answer me quickly, or we won't be able to go. Freak Mayo, GG, WPs. 3rd out of 4 isn't bad. Hey, Battle Wing. Sometimes you gotta take what you can get. I always felt like I did alright. At the beginning, I looked really pro. I'm tempted to go back and clip that stuff and make it look like I'm good at this game. Alright. So yes, Damien Moodley. Sorry, yes, I did get a bit distracted. So let me just post a link to that in the chat. So that's on the 28th of September. The 28th of September, so that's next week. 1 week from today, 1 week from right now, in fact, is our next Android tournament. So we'll hope you'll come along and join us for that. You want a construction site? Well, ask and you shall receive. Hoorah! Let's get this set up. Battle Wing. Were you playing that last game? Oh wait, you want a museum? Viral wants a construction. Tell you what, I'll write this down with me old pencil. And museum. Okay, we'll do museum next. Battle Wing. For now, come and join us if you dare. We got loads of people. Hey, Chiquito MC5. I think these are probably a lot of the ESL players, so that's why they've got other things to think about right now. But Frite Mayo, I consider you my #1 rival for this stream because we had almost the same amount of points in the previous game. Battle Wing, you're an APA player. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, it's a bummer we can't play together. I hope one day. I didn't realise that the custom games had region locking, actually. Are you sure I can't join Battlewing? Jaden, Jen, welcome, welcome. Oh, hello. What's this? Ah, okay. We have got our first ESL match, so sorry about this, guys. We're going to have to abandon the ship. Didn't quite manage to get started before we got going. So let's see if RSO. Alright, we'll start this game and then we'll come through. Oh, Battlewing, that's a bummer. There's a bummer. Alright, so we'll leave you guys to play that community game. You can still join the community game all the way through, but we have business to attend to. Our first ESL game of the day. Right, so this is going to be Score Gaming for our first ESL match of the day. So, for any new viewers, ESL games, they are ones you have to sign up for the tournament for. Anyone can sign up, it's totally free. Battling, do players get prizes by winning in ESL? Yes, they do, and a great question. So, normally, it's going to be... Oh, hello. Oh no, they started without us. Oh no! Ah, okay, so we've got a different game. Wow, good job, admins. So our extra admins today are Arch, DS, and Nessie. Those guys are all over this stuff. They got us a backup game immediately. It looks like they haven't started yet. Having a backup for game 1 is really useful. So it's Team Kin versus Savages. So Kin, I'm not so familiar with, but I know that Savages are a team to not just respect, but fear. We're getting into that first lobby. Fred Alexander. The ESL game, I believe, is still going on. So to go back to Battle Wings' question. So for Android and PC, you get 7,000 credits for first, split between first and second place, I believe, for regular weekly competitions. But it's not just about those regular weekly competitions. For if you do well in the weeklies, then you can end up playing in monthly competitions where the prizes are dramatically bigger. And I think this lobby may have abandoned ship. Just a second. I think they may have remade in a different one. But sometimes the teams set these ones up themselves, so they sometimes get it a little bit wrong. So we'll be back into that lobby in just a second. So yeah, so there's no cost at all to enter into any of the ESL competitions. There's no buy-in. But in the case of PC and Android, you can win your share of 7,000 credits. And on the iOS platform, you can win $100 or €100 every single competition with no entry fee required. And we are short on red and blue tournament players, so check those out. If you are an iOS player, we need more players to keep those tournaments going. Guys, we just want to give you money. We just want to give you actual money for taking part in ESL competition. So honestly, if you're a new team starting out and you're thinking, hey, it would be too hard to win against these new players, red and blue are both got very low team numbers at the moment. So this is your best chance to be able to get in and steal away some tournament wins and those $100 or €100 for yourselves, which is not bad at all for probably just, 3 hours work. And also, you get to play with your friends. If any of you guys are thinking, well, that's all well and good, but I don't have a team, then I will give you the link to the ESL Modern Combat 5 Discord. From there, you can go through and find yourselves a team up through the recruitment channel. Alright, so that one is ongoing. Let's just check in with the Savages game. I think they may have changed their key. So we'll see if we can get into that in a second. Teniente? Teniente? Maybe. Welcome to the stream. Apologies about the delay on this one. Looks like the players are doing their very darndest to try and duck away from every single opportunity to show them live on the stream. Elevie J? Elevie? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hope you guys are all doing well, wherever you might happen to be on the planet. So we're going to try and get our new copy of the key for last game. So guys, when you're in the ESL competition, sometimes you'll get to appear live on the stream. I'm going to quickly bring up the Google Translate to attempt to talk to my new Spanish friend. Yo solo hablo inglés, really. Battlewing, do send in an email about the APA tournaments. Up in the top right hand corner, Modern Combat Community at gmail.com. Oh, hello, we've got a new version of that passkey. So, apologies for the delay, guys. Oh, no, they started without us. Alright, tell you what. What we'll do then is we'll try and jump in to an ESL match in the second round. For now, we're going to open things up at the museum. ESL 1, 2, 3. Come and join me live on stream. And we'll just kill a little bit of time in the best way that we know how, which is killing each other. ESL 1, 2, 3 on PC. Come and join us. Show what you're made of. If you guys aren't aware as well, the Dulzy, community member Dulzy, who was the originator of some of the current rules we use in ESL, runs the MC5 podcast you can find on this same channel. So I hope you'll come and join in those. They're much more fun to join live because you can send things directly to the person. Hey, it's Rex Tash. Rex Tash, how are we not friends already? I remember Rex Tash from the MC5 Battle Royale tournament. Now, Rex Tash got stuck up on a bit of terrain and unfortunately then died. It was very embarrassing for everybody involved. Cometax, welcome. Cometax? Yes. No wait, just Cometax. It's all about H888888. I don't know what that means. Welcome to the stream. If you know anyone you think who would enjoy this MC5 broadcast, please do share it around. We'd love to have some more folks coming in here and sharing the good times in MC5 with us. Cam, welcome to the stream. We're just starting our community game, ESL 1, 2, 3, live on PC. Let's get ourselves some learning. Let's see. These four rulers were G. Alba, Otho, Vitellius, and Vespasian. Following Nero's suicide in 68 CE, Gaiba assumed and instantly proved unfit for the responsibility. Oh gosh. Battle Wing, my name is Peter Counterfeit Hartnell. Lovely to see you. If that's what you're talking to. Pose OP, hola. ¿Cómo estás? I had the right idea. Pose OP, why with the sad face? Yes, hola a todos. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. Sneaky peek. Sneaky peek. Oh boy, that was interesting. Oh no, Muir! You killed us from behind. There we go, it's starting to pick up some players. So guys, do get in here quick. I think now the stream's had a little bit more time to get going. we're going to start running out of spaces in these community games. So make sure that you are part of the action, and also don't freak out and get killed by Muir. Ah! Yes, all the action for this tournament will be on PC. Later on, will be on iOS, and next week will be on Android. So we got you guys covered. Do not worry. I'm starting to think that's not a real person. Oh, that. My reaction speed needs to get a bit better. I probably just need to start firing straight away. Because we are in the area of people fighting with instant kill sniper rifles. Alright, I don't think we hit anyone, but we were there, and that's the important thing. Whoop. And I can see why people with a Dreadeye like to have it. Be able to see the opposition is extremely useful. So we're not quite full yet, but do come along. ESL 123 on PC. Hey, it's our team. I thought that was a bad idea before I did it. Now I have confirmed for myself it was very much the case. So the general lesson we can draw from all of this is probably don't go to the place where your buddy was just killed, because there's a good chance the opposition are still looking exactly in that same place. Rex Tash is being a monster. 9 and 6 so far. So it's kind of something which I suppose you can hold over for a little bit from the free-for-all modes, that you get the same amount of points for killing somebody who's got a lot. Hey, I took out Rex Tash! You get the same amount of points for killing someone who's got a lot of points versus someone who's only got a few. So it behooves you to try and pick on players who are weak, because they're the easiest ones to get rid of. Hero Gaming Simon, yes, working hard in the chat, letting people know what the pass key is. Hey, nice! Double kill. Alright, let's keep the good times rolling. It looks like we have got ourselves the next Savages game. So let's jump on to that. Do we know who won game 1, though, between Savages and... who are they playing against? Oh, yes, for you guys, if you want to see the bracket, here it is. Team Kin versus Savages, that's right. Alright, so we'll jump onto that one, hopefully. They've waited for us this time. There we go, brilliant. So, Team Kin versus Savages. with Savages having that first game win. Alright guys, after much waiting, we're going to get into our second game, well, our second official ESL match of the tournament, or second official ESL game, I do apologise, I get confused about that myself. So the second game of the tournament, but the first game live on stream, Kin versus Savages. This is ESL competition. The teams that make it through to the finals here today will get themselves a share of the prize pool. Right now, we are in the very first game of the tournament. Team Kin representing Peru and with a pretty sweet looking dragon logo. Savages representing the United States, headed up by Savage21 and with team manager Player X on the squad, leading things today. So we'll be getting things kicked off in just a second. Whew. Yes, so for what I was saying, oh yes, Damon Moodley, there was a discussion that the Sapper was going to be taken out of the availability to purchase to have some work done on it. I haven't heard anything about that recently, but I don't know if it's happened as of yet because I've already got the Sapper. If anyone who doesn't have the Sapper could have a quick check and see if the Sapper is still in the shop or not, I would be most interested to find out if that change has gone ahead as of yet. Toro Gaming, I do enjoy the old blowing bubbles out of your nose. It's the best. Alright, so officially I can say welcome to our first ESL match of the day. We have Kin up against Savages. These are two very successful ESL teams in the very first round of competition, going at each other, slamming faces around the place. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Savages, though, haven't connected. We start to see Kin players dropping out. So what will happen here is if any Savage player has, or any Savages players have connection problems, then none of them will connect. They'll all manually disconnect themselves. That's to make sure. Okay, yes. So apparently what it is the match is wrong. So we'll jump out of here. Sorry, guys. I know this has been a bit more roundabout than we would have hoped for. So we'll get the lobby set up once again. Yes, Linny MC5 saying we're saying that some kind of bug happened that it switched to streets. So Lenny, do let the admins know what the new passkey is, or even if it's the same one, because I don't know for sure. And we'll be getting back into that in just a moment. Yes, how are you guys doing? I'm not actually a developer myself, but if there's anything which you want me to pass along to the community manager, I do have, meetings to try and make sure that everyone's voices get heard. So let me know. Savizi, hello. How you doing? How'd. Alright, so it looks like the lobby's getting set up once again. Wait a second. There we go. Toro Gaming, welcome to the stream. Alright, so we'll be getting back into lobby once again. So, overtime is where we're supposed to be going. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, let's get into an overtime game. Apologies for that, guys. That's very strange. But we'll be getting started in just a few moments more. So, don't you worry. Everything is going to be alright. As the song says. Let's see. Angel Francisco Cervantes Felix, welcome to the stream. I'm afraid, while I'm not a Modern Combat 5 developer, I am doubly not a Modern Combat Versus developer, I'm afraid. I don't know about when any kind of Modern Combat 5, Versus updates will be coming through, but hopefully it'll be soon. I definitely recommend keeping an eye on the Facebook and Twitter. Modern Combat 5 and Modern Combat Versus do share all the same social channels. So you tend to, if there's any kind of news about the update, I'd imagine it's going to be coming through there, if anywhere. Yeah, Lenny MC5, that was particularly weird, wasn't it? I do not know what that one was about. Roberto Ovando, welcome to the stream. Oh, and if any of you guys need any kind of technical support, I have no idea, I'm afraid, about anything technical. But if you go to support.gameloft.com, they'll get you sorted out. So there we can see Linny, who's in the chat, joining in the game. Let's get back into things now on overtime rather than on street. And let's kick off official ESL competition. Ooh-rah. So, what we are seeing as well is we're seeing the PR39s come in. So, while the PR39 misses out on the extra damage, 1.5 damage multiplier from zooming in, which is very, very good, it does maintain, I believe, a higher damage output when you're not zoomed in. So if you're gonna, if you want something that's a little bit more flexible at close quarters and doesn't require you to potentially really, knock out your peripherals by zooming in, then the PR39 can be pretty good. Of course, something else that's pretty good is the Commander Shield of Sonic. Oh, jeez. I don't even know how they survived that last one, but survive they did. Early play goes to Savages. Kin, I mentioned before, are our number one seeded today. You can see David losing a duel in the center, but Kin starts to bring things back. At least for a second. Oh boy. So you can see Drabot taking their first death there, as Kin attempt to fight their way back into the game. Earth-shattering kabooms, though, will keep the pressure on, as Lenny grabs one. Looking for a second. That BSW doing work, but unfortunately falling down towards the end of that exchange. Savages, though, they remain in control. And yes, as Damien Moody said on the YouTube chat, if anyone doesn't have the Sapper currently unlocked, please do a check in the class loadout screen and see if you can tell if it's been caught or not. As we do see a full-on corridor fight going forward. Lenny and the rest of Savages, they are sticking very close together as a squad. Makes a heck of a lot of sense when you're ahead. Worst case scenario, you're going to trade 2 for 1. Best case, you're just going to be able to slam through kills by sheer volume of firepower. Drabot is continuing to look very impressive, though. Does take their third death, is still outstanding along with Liddy. Best performance in this game so far. Only 2 minutes done and finished. Right now we can see that Kin, they have fallen back all the way to the bottom left-hand corner. As Jer attempts to hold ground with a shotgun. Drabot, though, is an unwelcome visitor in Kin territory. They'll drive them out onto the main part of the map. And number 2 gets cut down along with a number 4 respawns coming in. Nova going to try and ride up the back of Savages. Can't quite manage to do it, but Kin do take back what passes for their defensive fort. Though Drabot will get their revenge from beyond the grave. There's an ace coming through for Savages. They are looking nightmarishly strong. Linny bouncing the grenades around the walls. Very smart player. Sonic applies pressure on the other side. Nova will grenade themselves. A bit unfortunate. Will make it hard to defend, and that's why Kin are making overtures to moving out onto the map. Capo getting taken out. Good use of the shield here from the Kin team to give them some terrain to hide behind. As Daniela picks up Drabot. That's a big kill to take away, but Kin playing this defensive strategy, I mean, it's good for them. Savages are up for a fight because all the Savages need to do is walk away and they will win this game and the series and get into the semifinals. Who else to watch? I think it's just got to be Drabot, honestly. 17 kills so far. Nova providing a little bit of trouble on the flank. Does take out Drabot. Looks for a second headshot. Can't quite find it. Savages did drop a team member a little bit earlier on, but currently looking pretty darn good. Nova, this game has been all about the corridor fighting, and Savages have proven themselves to be more than capable. Savizi comes around the corner, finds a commander reloading, and that is, of course, the death sentence, dropping the shield, dropping that protection, and guaranteeing themselves a good old time. 3 minutes left on the clock. It's looking like Savages will not need all that time to get the job done. They won the first game off stream, and now it seems like they're going to be crushing through a second game on the stream. It's a devastating performance. Honestly, given that Kid came in as our #1 seeded squad today, I expected this to be a heck of a lot more even. Seems like, though, while Kid are fighting fiercely in close quarters and from afar, Sonic and the rest of the Savages crew just too hard to deal with. Savages are very rarely splitting up, though Player X does break away a little bit from the squad, as does Sonic. They're all, within distance of each other to at least make an attempt at going for revenge kills. Player X finds their fortunes with Kin Nova on the back as less than 2 minutes. Kin, it's looking like they're pretty much donezo in this game. David and the rest of the team, they're trying to bring themselves back to at least being pairs, if not trios. Nice close quarters fighting from Capo there to take out current score leader Draybot. But as you can see, 1911 has started to fall off as the game is going on. Still the strongest player on the team, but I think at this point, for the Savages squad, they pretty much have this one in the bag unless something crazy happens. That does not seem to be forthcoming. Sonic will take that final kill, and Savages will be moving forward 2-0. Draybot, very well done, rocking the Ronin armor. Nice, looks pretty sweet. So now guys, let's get you all back onto stream once again. ESL 1, 2, 3, we're going to set up a break game, so while we try and grab ourselves our next ESL encounter. Do come and join us, ESL 1, 2, 3. So, this break game means we'll be uncommented playing on stream, but you will still be on stream. And that's the important part. ESL 1, 2, 3. Come and show us what you're made of. Construction site. Let's do it. Ah, I see, yes. So Gomatax is talking a little bit. Gomatax, I don't know if you're able to talk about what the situation is between the PC and iOS versions of Score. So any of you guys who've seen the the iOS taunts before will certainly recognize Score Gaming. But they're different people from those on PC. I'm curious what the connection is there. Is everyone officially connected together, or is it just another team who've taken on the Score name? Rexash and Leonisi will find you just 1 or 2 more friends to play with. Yes, Hero Gaming Simon, as I said. So the Sapper, I believe, has been taken off the market. It's going to be very soon. And there's going to be a little mini rework, I believe. And then we will put back on once again. So hopefully this means the Sapper is going to get some of the same love that, say, the Tracker's gotten, with lots of extra cool little things you can do with it. Because it doesn't tend to get used a whole lot, and that's a shame. Let's get this break game started. We'll catch you guys on the other side of the break with more ESL action, or, in fact, more community games. Welcome back, my gentle friends, one and all. It's time for Score and Savages to clash on this here battlefield of tears and blood. Score Gaming over in the blue, Savages in the red. We saw Savages take their first victory today, going up against Kin, number 1C. Score Gaming, why they claimed a squad nab in game number 1 as Savages take over the center of the map. Score Gaming, as we discussed before, a different entity than Score on iOS, the team that's been around for absolutely forever. You've yet to establish what the connection between the two teams is. Is one a sister team? Are they the same organization? Certainly not the same players. But we do Leonese. We have certainly seen before. We've seen the Score Gaming team on PC do some pretty darn nice stuff. Last time these two teams met, the Savages did take the victory. But Score Gaming, they've had tournament wins of their own. If you think back to just under a month ago, Score Gaming were winning out tournaments, beating out the like of Team Arbolito, Clan Legendario, and Omni Esports. For Savages, they have got the previous finals win. So this is what we were talking about before. And you play on PC, iOS, or Android, all of which can earn you a place in the monthly finals, where the prizes are usually around 5 times as big as a regular tournament. And it's the same for PC. So we've got 7,000 credits for a regular tournament on the line, 30,000 for a monthly competition. Savages, they got that the lion's share of that 30,000 credit prize previously, but now it looks like they've got quite the fight on their hands, as despite Score Gaming being only on 4 players, they've managed to pretty much equalize the scores. We've got number 2, Pompeii, and Ultra looking round the corner and will put Score Gaming in the lead. Flank comes round though from Sonic with that shield, making it anything but a done deal. Looks like Score Gaming going to fall back while Pompeii does a flanking action. This is always risky to do when you're down on players because you are splitting your strength. And while it can pay off, and with also Bangalore coming back in, I suspect Score won't be anywhere near as punished as they would have been otherwise. Ultra in the close quarters with that Bramson pouring out the damage. But Player X is having no part of it. Round the corner again, runs right into Broker. Look out for Bangalore. We have seen them perform extremely well before. Leon approaching from one side, does sneak in, finds an open entrance. Score Gaming, they can maybe establish themselves as Linny, the only one left standing. Draybot is coming from the side though with BSW. It's a risky proposition, close quarters. Broker will break them as a counter charge is met by a grenade from Player X. We're dead even as we cross the halfway mark of this first semi-final on PC of the day. Top quality MC5 as you would expect from these teams. Both of these teams have seen time in those monthly finals. Score Gaming lost out to Savages in the monthly finals. So not only did Savages knock Score Gaming out of that grand finals, only the 2 teams that make it through to the top 2 in the tournament get any prize at all. From the Savages to Score's point of view, I suspect Score think that Savages owe them quite a lot of credits. They're looking to try and extract those game by game, play by play, and bullet by bullet. Bangalore, as we said, one of the players to look out for. Leonese, though, been doing the number 5 for Score. Been doing crazy stuff, but we see Bangalore steps up in the late game. Linny comes in from the side, does take out Bangalore, and a few more. But Score Gaming look to be putting the Savages onto the mat here with this final kill coming around the corner. Sonic grabs one. Last chance for a comeback here from Savages. They've taken control of the center. Broker Going to try and sneak their way in from one side, and Pompey from the other. Pompey does it, gets that final kill, and while Savages, they made a run for the finish line right at the end. There was nothing left to say. Woo! There we go, lean easy, very nicely done. And I believe that's Bangalore sneaking in at the bottom as well. From the other side of things, Linny got involved in a lot of scrapping, but it's actually Savisi with the best kill-death ratio on the squad. I think Linny, if Linny had just cut a few of those deaths off, or indeed Player X as well, then it could all be very different. But guys, do not worry, we've got plenty more Score Savages action coming your way. We'll be taking a short break while the teams do get that lobby set up. But for now, Score, take that first semi-final game, and maybe, just maybe, they'll get the chance to go to the finals at the end of this next upcoming semi-final match. It's time. Score Gaming and Savages will clash once more. Now we've made it all the way through to overtime. That's right, Hero Gaming, Simon, and everybody who doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. It's time to find out who's got the will to win and who's going to be sitting in the bin of sin. It's one more chance for Savages to take a game against Score after a strong early game before it all got broken, and Broker is the one who's doing it. We've seen that there's some pretty heavy support for Score Gaming from the chat, even from Linny, one of the Savages players. Gosh, what a thing, what a thing. Well, the thing is to be popular amongst your peers, when those peers are the ones you have to shoot in the face. Broker certainly doesn't seem to be holding back at all, with that Cog V glowing brightly. 4-1 so far, make that 5, as Score Gaming seem to have come alive. It's 1 minute down and they're almost a fifth of their way to the grand finals. Guys, we are in the semi-final stages as Leonese drops down some beautifully placed military support to grab 2 more. Savages, they looked real good in the early going. This time round, it seems to be something else entirely. We do see Ultra sneaky beak around the corner. Leonese picks up 2. Leonese, a favourite of the chat, and perhaps for good reason. PR39 has been doing work. Drab up, who we saw putting on a very strong performance before, does grab themselves a kill before they are torn asunder. Nearly 2 minutes are gone. Score ahead by 10. Grenades firing out in flurries. Those punches in bunches. But there's no bananas in pajamas. Instead, only a looming certainty that Savages need to bring this game back under their control immediately, or it's gonna be a big old mess. Yes, it is X9 Dragon or X9 Drabot as they're playing under today. Long time player in the scene, has won a few names in those times, but they're mostly variations on the same kind of thing, but sometimes they just like to be a memer. Leonese? I want to say Leonidas. Leonese controlling the top right hand corner as the respawns come in for Savages. Hero Gaming. Who's Adrian Lessons? Is Adrian Lessons playing under a different name? Because that would make sense. Adrian Lessons has certainly been around for a while as well, as Savisi does come through. Savages are operating with a 3-person roster. Not ideal by any means. You can see Linny getting trapped in the corner, getting hit from multiple different angles while they try and find their shelter. Savisi and Linny do get 2 kills, but it's always gonna get traded back, and there's just so many guns trained upon you from this superior vantage position. Almost the ramparts of a castle that Score Gaming are defending right now. As they move deep into the territory, VCPZ gets taken out in the corridors. Player X does manage to get the double. Will turn that straight into a turret as they look to set themselves up with a hidey hole deep within the bowels of the earth. Still though, that lead for Score Gaming, it keeps on going. And while Player X stayed up for a second, Bangalore is able to put them right down all over again. Leonese has surpassed Broker in this game, is doubling up on Bangalore. He's in fact got more score than Bangalore and Broker put together, the 2 players below them on the scoreboard. Leonese, Sebas humiliados. I can think what that's going to mean. It has been a very tough game if you are a Savages player. If you're a Savages fan, because Score Gaming, they are looking absolutely terrifying, and they have just eviscerated Savages in this last game. Fortunately, it's all over, nearly doubling up on the Savages score, and they will manage to take the series clean 2-0 score are headed to the finals. Woo, Lee and Easy, what a monster. What an absolute monster. Of course, Bangalore doing well as well, and the rest of the team putting in solid performances, but it's not 20 kills, guys. It's not 20 kills. Right. So now we know who's going through. I'm just going to let our admins know. And then we're going to get you guys back onto stream once again. Here we go, MC5. So it sounds like it's not Adrian Lessons. Well, it's worth asking because you never know. You never know. Liddy and the rest of our friends on Savages, well played. It's sad that we won't get to see you guys play again unless, of course, you join in these community games. Whoa, who can say? Alright, let's go for Scrabble. Lee, you tried. You tried. You did. Yeah, I mean, without the performance from Leonidas or Leonidas, okay, they are the same person. That would make sense. Then, yes, I think that would have been a very different result. But guys, just going to do a quick do-over on my game just to get us back up for that lobby for the break game. Right. Alright, let's get that break game up and started. Let's make it a free-for-all. Let's put it onto Museum. We don't do enough free-for-alls. So let's do some more. So yes, I did have a word with our admin Hunter for today, just to query about the Plague Doctor armor. So, for any of you guys who've unlocked it and might be saying, hey, this is a tier 3 armor, why can't I use this in ESL? I've confirmed that's because it's got an extra core slot as well as above standard stats as well. So it would be immediately the best tier 3 armor, while also having an extra slot over any other tier 3 in the game. So that's why for now it's not been allowed. We'll see if it does get tweaked. Hopefully, we get some sort of compromise in there, that maybe that Plague Doctor will have lower defensive stats in exchange for that extra core slot. But for now, it does seem to be just way too good to see play, because those core slots, they're incredibly valuable, and I can understand that it kind of forces everybody to get Plague Doctor immediately, and not everybody does. Alright, Zeus, welcome. We'll put out one more invite, unless we can get up to 4 players, which I think we might be able to. Joa Quicks, welcome. Let's get you all in, and then we'll get this one started. They just want to spectate from the sidelines. Aha! You guys are messing around too much. Alright, ESL 1, 2, 3, come and join. We'll catch you guys on the other side of the break. For now, enjoy the community game, and we'll see you in just a few moments more. Our finals will be coming up, and we'll keep the good action rolling all the way till then. Hoorah! Alright. Let's get back to it. Rex Tash, well done. On being our winner that time around, I'm going to come and join you for this next community game. ESL 1, 2, 3. Let us know what you want to see next. Hero Gaming Simon, yes, the Bramson, I have to assume it's because everyone's getting a lot of headshots in, as Ghostbox said. Ivan Miranda, there has been a discussion. You know, there's always competition in the mobile space, whether it be from other first-person shooters or other games entirely. So, I think it's a totally valid question to ask. I believe there will be, there'll be a lot of work done from the Game Loft developers to keep you guys invested in the game. We appreciate all you guys who have been with us a while. For any of you guys who are coming to us for the first time, hope you enjoy the stream, hope you enjoy the games. There's going to be lots more stuff coming up for MC5 to keep it nice and fresh. Of course, do make your voices heard. And if you haven't already, I only came across this relatively recently, but there is a subreddit for MC5. It's exactly where you'd expect it to be, which is at reddit.com/r/MC5. So that's the unofficial subreddit for MC5. Shall post in to the chat. Some great folks there. Arctic Kitsune, kind of unofficially leading things there, making sure everyone stays good. I'm going to try and work on the community managers, make sure everyone stays updated as to what's going on in there. So it should be a good old time. So there you go. Reddit.com/r/MC5. Come and discuss there if you want some offline discussion. If you want to discuss online, then there's the MC5 Discord, which is linked, I believe, actually on that page. But it's discord.gg/ and I'll just confirm this is what I seem to remember it being. Yes, ESL Modern Combat. ESL Modern Combat. Alright, we've got enough players to get started with. Let's get it on. And start kicking some butt. Hoorah! Oh, I think what it was is that Chajo was playing before with tier 5 armor, and that's why some of my loadouts got messed up, because I changed to tier 5 to play with him, and I didn't change it back again. Alright. So guys, you can of course come and join in all the way through today. ESL 1, 2, 3. I think my scope is probably a little over the top for this one, but hey, what can you do, huh? Boo-doo-boo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. I really need to get up somewhere pretty far away, otherwise I'm not going to see anything. I suppose I've got to get some kills in this one to actually get the scope unlocked. Or not! Alright, let's switcheroo for the time being. And come back with a slightly more sensible scope size in the future. Tamalitos! Welcome. Oh man, Linny! You monster. Oh boy, where are my teammates? I guess they must all be out on the field. There we go. We've at least found ourselves a buddy, however briefly. Linny killed everyone again. I think Linny's looking for a little bit of satisfaction. Louis S. Nice to see you, nice to see you. Oh boy, oh boy. It's not going so well. Ah, I got killed from someone up on high rather than someone down below. Right, we're going to follow Tamalitos up these stairs and see what's on the other side of the rainbow. Well, I prefer standing on this side because you've got at least some boxes to hide behind. Fortunately, that was the right time to leave, I suspect. As Lenny's followed us around, kill us! Lenny! Blorica equals Playboy. Ah, okay. Yes, because Broker was playing some pretty gnarly stuff. Alright, with the other semi-final is ongoing at the moment. Let me just get my keys fixed, because I did forget to do that during the break. Let's see. So we want to have... Oh, it's G. Okay, G and... There we go. Gosh, my keys are a bit all over the place. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. I've got snipers. Alright. Alright, this is going a lot better immediately. Oh man, I guess I need to get those two ones. Those two shots from the old shots from a gun in order to get the kill, but yes, the... I took out Liddy! Yes, yes! Finally, I have revenge. Oh no, there were two of them. They brought a friend. What outrageous tactical geniuses! And I need to get the ghost box. And guys, is this the shotgun where you can... that you can fire multiple times? I presume it's got to do with the little colour thing on the side. But I don't know what colours I'm supposed to be looking for. Am I just supposed to spam clicks? Like, is it only in the green zone it can fire again? It's not gone terribly well. I think I'm going to hell. Hey, at least I killed someone. And I wasn't the last one to die. Excellent. I feel like I'm getting better moment by moment. Alright guys, let's get into another game. I'm just going to do a quick change over of one of my loadouts. Won't take too long. And then we'll get this next game started. So guys, let me know. Are there any particular... I'm going to set up a support class now. Are there any particular support cores and things that I should not be doing without? I think I've got at least most of the cores and things courtesy of Gameloft. So let's just check and see. So I think... Oh, wow, okay, yeah, we changed across to Prestige. What was that about? And Armor Suit is... Oh, it's still where it was. So what have we got? We've got ourselves the Team Reloader, which I think is pretty decent. Lily, yes, you did, you big old bully. You killed me a bunch of times, and I figure the Scorcher effect would work pretty well for a rapid-fire weapon, though I don't know if the effects are cumulative, as in they keep building up, or if they are just kind of one of those things that is a kind of one-and-done kind of deal. Alright, let's change back to... I'm just curious to... Let's see, is it the Zek or the Rock that people have been playing with mostly? Let's change all of our stuff back. Gosh, what a pain in the butt. I know for the Marauder, one of the big things was the reload speed. Yes, because I oftentimes found that I just didn't have enough going on. Hey, Payment Joker. Welcome, welcome. And let's go for... Let's pick up a heavy as well. With a DBS and with, of course, a golden slack. Have we got the smoke grenade unlocked? Don't know if we do. Will it let us leave with the smoke selected? If it does, that'd be kind of neat. Alright, so for the heavy, we're probably looking at... I don't know, what are we looking at? Rate of fire increase? Sure, why not? Let's give it a go. And some extra... Oh, interesting. I've not seen anyone using this regenerator, so we use our med kit and get a damage reduction. Let's give it a try. Alright, so ESL 1, 2, 3. Come and join me, gentle friends, one and all. Let's go a free-for-all on the rooftops. Hit the roof, raise the roof. ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Let's smash some fools. Hero Gaming Simon. Or is that a carrot and... No, a mouse and some grapes? Hero Gaming. I bow to a skill far in excess of my own. Linny, welcome. Our nemesis. And Rextash as well. Come and join them and me. Live on stream. Pompeii. Taking a break from doing the action in ESL competition. Coming to join us perhaps just to make some cat faces at us. What a devil. Oh gosh, it's going to be an all-star game. At Score, they're waiting for their finals to begin, so they are going to come and play with us live on stream outside of official ESL practice. Alright, let's get it on. And let's see if I can stand up, if you can stand up against our ESL players. What a great opportunity, guys. If you're not playing in ESL, come and join ESL 123 on PC. And you can play against our ESL players in free-for-all action. Let's get it on. See, Linny is smart enough to not just come back into the same doorway. But I am, however, very much not so. Hoorah! Darn you, Linny! At least Leonese got the kill on both of us because we were scrapping in the corridors. I felt like my footwork there wasn't too bad, though. Oh, hey, there we go. Apparently we've got smoke grenades unlocked. I wish more people use them. So, guys, let me know. Has anyone tried using smoke grenades in ESL? Especially smoke grenades in ESL with a thermal scope so people can actually see through the smoke themselves. I'm just curious about that. Because that seems like something that would be pretty cool. Speaking of inconspicuous, here's a golden slag. Honestly, it is pretty amazing. I'll give you that. Unless Rex Tash walks up behind you and shoots you in the back of the face, then it's less than effective. Ooh, Rex Tash, you monster! You monster! I think I've still got to get the hang of leading my shots. I think we got killed in midair. Jeez. Rex Tash, you could at least be winning if you're going to kill us. Honestly, I'm appalled. Brobed, welcome, welcome. We're doing a little bit of free-for-all action with some of our ESL players. We're trying to figure out how do we stay in one place without just getting shot. Well, apparently the rooftops is a reasonable place to pick up some kills. Slippy slidey! I've got to remember to use my... Actually, I'm going to change out the... Wait. Nicholas Cardigan, what gun should I be changing out? Oh no, I think my Hauser hasn't actually got a scope in it. Well, shucks. Rex Tash on 0% health. 0% health. I am at... Ooh. Ooh. Well, at least I got killed by someone new. Karthik rocks how to join this match. It is listed in the bottom right of the screen. ESL 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, that's... That message isn't... Next match blocks the recon class. You reckon hero game, Simon? Red 1 and K2s? How can you have arms? Alright, I'm going to switch back to the heavy since this is not working out. Well, I managed to avoid something for a second. But a second is apparently not very long. Man, I honestly... That's all I wanted. It's all I wanted was to take out Linny. No, #1 pro rivalry now. Jeez, yeah, the problem is that the health pack I think without the Gluskin core, the health pack just doesn't have time to deploy. I think the damage reduction it's so short that I don't know if it's going to really do anything noticeable. Nicholas Cartenga. Cartagena? I'm not sure it was bad luck so much, unfortunately. I wish it was. Recon class, no skills. I think in free-for-all Recon is particularly obnoxious because it doesn't show up on the map. Which is ridiculously powerful for the Recon. I'll just do a quick check, actually. I'm just going to go over my support ladder there, just to make sure I've got everything unlocked I'm supposed to. So make sure you've got the Hauser. There we go. Get a scope on that one. Oh, you see, this is the difference maker, I'm pretty sure. That's why. Is this worthwhile? I know some of them aren't. So 1836. Okay, yeah. Okay, and let's swap out. As fun as that sort of seemed, I think we just got to go for extra health. And I don't know. What do you guys think? What do I need for my offensive core? I think Scorcher seems like it makes sense. But maybe Hair Trigger. Let's give that a try. So let's go on to Team Battle ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Linny, my old foe, we meet again. SG Sam? Ah. Linny, you've realised that earrings and headsets are the worst mix ever. I think it depends on the headset. I mean, I've got over ears at the moment, but I think you probably, if you're going to have earrings in there, I'd imagine you need a fair bit of extra room. Because, yeah, I don't know. If it's like studs, then I guess you wouldn't really notice. But if it was anything more than that, you'd probably have to tuck them up. Or it's going to start pressing to the side of your head. Let's see if we can get a few more for this team battle. So, if any of you guys can recommend some reasonably priced wireless headphones, I'm going to try and get some for myself. Because I know that having wireless does make a fairly big difference. SG Sam, you expect the next MC5 game to be good? I don't think there's any MC5 games coming up, at least for the time being. Angel 19, welcome. Janny, Christian A, Rex Tash, Pompey, and ooh, it's Linny. Oh yeah, like, I imagine if you've got hoop earrings going on, jeez, like, yeah, you're just gonna. I don't even know. I presume that there's no. Either you'd have like the world's biggest headphones that would be able to accommodate something actually coming down from your ear, or you would have to have in-ear headphones, I suppose? I don't know, guys. Let us know. Do any of you guys out there have any ear jewelry to input on this whole headphone debacle? Let us know. These are the questions we need to answer here. Alright, we're going to go 3 versus 4. Let's do it. It's time for me to show that I'm the best ESL player. I'm just not playing because I'm showing mercy to all the people on stream. That's why, Linny. Alright, there we go. We've got actual scope. Let's do a little bit of more of control tweaking as well while we're here. Right, where were we? Psycho Grenade and... Alright, we'll come back to that later. I know! Our team's already getting smashed. Alright, meet you, Jenny. We'll hold the line. Oh gosh! Ah, cushion A, good job! We are recovering. Oh, someone sent me something. Okay, someone else is saying broker is Playboy. Fair enough. Okay. There you go, I got some kills. What? Linny? I was trying to take out Rockstash while they weren't looking. Cool. Good thing they were dead. Oh, that was confusing. So our teammate's name persisted after they had died, and it made it look like our opponent was on our team. Oh no, Liddy! Liddy! See, that was some pieing there. Oh man, oh man! How are we doing? We're actually not doing too badly. Clan Zyandia 1. Ah, is that to do with the finals? I was about to throw a rallying cry for the team to walk forward, but them just walked forward and all died. So, never mind. Ferrari, ya beast. I could heal others, but I could not heal myself. Well, we were doing pretty good. But sadly, No longer. That was quite a good game, though. I was definitely doing a lot better with all the bits and pieces added on. Though, I think once it came down to a more strategic style of play, then it all fell to pieces. I'll have a quick look and see what the difference is between the Bosk and the Shred, because I know people sometimes recommend one over the other, but I don't know. Oh, hello. It looks like we've got ourselves a finals. Well, what great timing. So in which case, I'll hide my stream just so I can get into lobby. And we'll get things started. Patrick Igsas is 4-3 is weird but better. What do you mean, Patrick? Thank you, Hero Gaming 7. I do appreciate the support. We did a lot better in that game. So, we're going to be seeing Score, fresh off of their big victory over Savages, going up against Pepperoni Nibbles. Gosh, what a team name. We'll be getting into that first lobby of a potential 5 in just a second. And then our finals will officially get started. Hoorah. So guys, it looks like we'll have a little bit of a break before the finals started. With that being the case, then go grab yourselves some delicious water. And we'll catch you in a few minutes' time once the finals gets underway. If you've been holding your breath, it's time to relax and take in a lungful of MC5 ESL action. It's time for Pepperoni and a Score Gaming to go head to head in a best of 5 competition. Why, this is where the prizes are on the line, 7,000 credits, and it all starts here on the streets. Welcome, welcome. Score with a big win over Savages now face up against Pepperoni. But who are these Pepperoni folks? Otherwise known as the Pepperoni Nibbles. Which I can only assume is something rude, but I can't tell. So who have we got? So Johnny Sins? That's a cool name. Very rock and roll. I like it. Pepperoni with an early advantage. How delicious. First minute down, and it's looking like Score are doing it pretty damn well for themselves. Let's see, a Broker and Ultra. Both with very solid performances. Johnny Sins comes a call-in. Knock, knock, knocking on the door. Will keep Score ahead for now, though, in that last exchange. Broker grabs one with red and white. Bramston controlling the center up to the roof. Will find themselves an unfortunate Marco YouTube trying to escape out. Of course, while you're doing that, then, and only then, will you be faced with your own mortality. We've got we've got our Japanese player, I assume, and Noob up on one side. We've got Marco on the other. For Pepperoni, they've split themselves across, trying to provide that fire support from up on high while still getting mixed up in the close quarters. Broker is going to break some heads, though, in the center. Of course, once they step out of that center, then suddenly anything is on the sides. Lenny MC5, you're going to be cheering for Score Gaming. Well, you guys had a really fierce match before with them, so I appreciate the support as Leonidas will be coming in for Score. Looks like they've changed themselves across from Leonese. Perhaps a little bit more respect being given to the opponents to call yourself by the proper name. Leonidas, we grab it another awoo, awoo, awoo. As this is looking like a pretty damn even game. Broker, continuing to be very, very strong. It's propping up a Score Gaming whose performance is otherwise very, very similar to what Pepperoni are putting out so far. Johnny Sins, whose name will never stop being fun to say, is also commendably the top scorer for the squad and will win out against some big Score names. As Leonidas comes around the corner, finishes off the job, turns around, snap fires to get another good grenade work there to buy some space against Marco, who is a little low. Yep, there's a grenade right to the face. Gosh, that's the first time I've ever been able to catch one of those. It looked awesome. Let me just tell you guys. Manitoro AB, I'm afraid I'm not an admin, so if there's anything which you need to talk to the admins about, please do file a ticket through the ESL site. You can still file a generic ticket through the tournament, even if the previous ones have been closed off. For now, though, it's looking like Score Gaming have got the streets painted with the blood of Pepperonis. It's a strange sentence to be able to say in this life, but I'm glad to have been able to say it. Peep peep for the Pepperonis around the corner. For Galaxy grabs themselves a nice little kill there while Broker continues to be an absolute monster. 17-4. That is just absolutely ludicrous. It makes sense. Sticking to the center for the most part. Sticking to where you're strongest. Now going out against the snipers. And it's Bangalore who sneak out that final kill. It's a 21 kill advantage for Score Gaming. They crush through the first game with, as the game says, a blasting wind. And it's a blasting wind that shoots from Broker and knocks down all the Pepperonis. Yes, the blood of Pepperonis. The peeps of Pepperonis, the deeps of Score. It's all come together in this grand final. And we're only just begun. at least 2 more games. If Score continue to perform like they did in this game, well, this could be a short finals. We shall find out 7 minutes away from round number 2. Grab yourselves a delicious beverage of your choice. I recommend water. And we shall see Score and Pepperoni clash once more in game 2 of our grand finals coming up next. Alright, alright, alright. Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu. What's the Spanish for that? I don't know. I did talk to some friends of mine who actually know a little bit of Japanese. Apparently, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu doesn't really mean what I'm intending it to mean at all. But hey, it's all about, it's all about learning, guys. You never stop learning. So, back into things. Pepperoni. They started the last game pretty darn well, honestly, for a team that we don't have too much information about. Of course, Marco hitting themselves with grenades, probably not the best, but he's in such an incredible position here to pick up a whole bunch of kills. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you come in with a low fire rate weapon, is you get that first kill, but you can't get the second because your fire rate is too low. That's why something like a Bramson is ideal as a team sweeper, because you've got enough to get through 2 or 3 people at a time. Bangalore, though, popping off in this game, has picked up already a couple of kills, but it's actually Ultra. 3-0 so far. Who's doing oh so well? A little premature on that fire there, my friend. Spotted the opposition, but ducking behind the desk won't save them this time. We'll cover the butts with a well-placed entry frag to try and force out some extra room. Playboy behind the door, going to pie that doorway as Bangalore sneaks in from the side. Does grab a couple of kills before falling back. Playboy up and around the side has access to the firing line of Pepperoni, who've realised they've made their fortress into a trap for themselves. A charnel house of misery. Johnny Sins will be the top scorer for now, but it's not looking even a little bit close. Yes, that's right, Hero Gaming Simon. Alright, alright, alright. Hero Gaming Simon, what would be the Spanish language equivalent to alright, alright, alright? Not necessarily literally translated, but oh, that's right, it was just bien, bien, bien. Is that used in the same kind of way? I don't know. I need you guys to let me know. Ultra, tearing up fools, but Leonidas is more than capable of delivering their business. Johnny Sins, round the middle of the map, the number 3 for the Pepperoni squad. Yes, okay, bien, 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 that makes sense. Bien, bien, bien. Up the stairs, but down into the dirt goes Johnny Sins, getting taken out in that 1v1. Now Score Gaming, they are clumping up towards the centre while Leonidas and Bangalore take the flank. Leonidas going to go for the full frontal assault. Jaden Easy able to hold for now. We're looking back to the very beginning of the game. Hey, Scorers, I do like that cat emoji. It looks really cool. Let's see. Oh, it's Smile Cat. There we go. Oh, that's right, because there's actually a series of cat-specific emojis. I forgot that. Marco YouTube getting cut down from the side. Leonidas again coming in with smashing into the defensive line. Bangalore does get taken out, but trades across with Galaxy, courtesy of some fire and brimstone throwing down from Score Gaming. While there's fierce fighting, it's going to be another decisive victory for Score. But that decision is not totally made as of yet. While Score went out by 16, the biggest number is 3. 3 victories is what it takes to be called the champion here today. And Score, as of yet, only have those 2 for themselves. Well, we just see Leonidas doing some nice stuff in there. NK God actually ended up with the best performance in that game. So NK God, you'll get our MVP from that round. Very nicely played. Guys, do you think, is it going to be a 3-0 all Score all day long? Or will the Pepperonis be able to bring it back? Gonna let Hunter know what's going on, our ESL admin. And we'll be back shortly. We are playing on the European server in answer to, I have no idea how to say that name, Deba Giotti? We'll be back shortly. Game 3 of the finals is coming up Score pepperoni at least one more time. We'll see you there. It's time, everybody. Friends around the world. Score Gaming and Pepperoni. They've got themselves only one more chance. Will Pepperoni be able to find their way back into the series and make the reverse sweep over Score Gaming's PC team? The Toke has something to say about that, taking the first kill and a second as well. Pepperoni, though, they're fighting back. 3 kills already on their team as Johnny Sins and the rest of the squad go herring out onto the battlefield. A change of colours for the two teams. Pepperoni on the blue, Score Gaming on the red. Let's make everybody more than dead. Let's bring up the big map and see how the lay of the land is developing. Bangalore breaking into the centre with Johnny Sins on the outside trying to recover the game for the for the Pepperoni team. How could I make such a mistake? Johnny Sins respawning back in the bottom right of the map with 2 Score members closing in from either side. In fact, maybe all 5. Bangalore's going to look to go forward and catch the rest of the blue squad. Pepperoni, who have secreted themselves in the underpass. NK God! Destiny has come calling, and it's knocking 2 times this time. Score Gaming, they have cleaned out the underpass. Marco being taken out by Playboy, who is a charging forward. The Toke is right up at the front line, does take a grenade to the face, backs off for now. Score Gaming, they've got themselves a 4-kill advantage, but that's not an insurmountable at all. A minute and change, done and dusted, as Johnny Sins and the rest of the Pepperoni team, they managed to fight back while they're spread across pretty much the whole map right now. Number 5 and number 1 down by the sniper's nest. They have managed to bring the game back to being pretty darn even. While Playboy did pick up the last kill, and NK God another. It's only a difference of a single kill, if it's even that. That's going to define this game. This chance for Pepperoni to come back and recover themselves. Will they prove themselves a most delectable delight of delicious sausagery, or will, in fact, they be left up on the shelf along with weak old salami and regrets and dreams? Johnny Sins filling them in. 12 and 8 so far, as Pepperoni starting to take over this game. Apache, this could be it. Johnny Sins takes a little bit more than they can handle, but Galaxy and the rest of the Pepperoni and the Balonies. Pepperoni and the Balonies. Yeah, that's what their team name is. Currently, they've been renamed. They're doing pretty darn well. This will be their first victory live on stream after 2 pretty difficult defeats. Maybe the construction site is the change of venue that was required to put the Pepperoni ones back in the seat. They may be spicy meatballs, or they could just be delaying the inevitable, but right now it's looking like we will be seeing a game in number 4. Galaxy picks up the double. I don't know how that happened there, but the results are undeniable. Salami may not be friable, but Pepperoni is on fireball. 15 kills ahead, their best performance of this series. Pepperoni, they stay live, they stay fresh, they stay the most delicious sausage you'll find in this final. And it's all down to Johnny Sins and Galaxy. Oh, I tell a lie. I should have looked for that score before I started talking. For there's 3 key components. Johnny, Galaxy, and the Japanese player, I assume. If anyone can provide a translation on that player's name, it would be most appreciated, because I don't know what it is right now. Hoorah! That means we will be seeing a game number 4. Everybody! Pepperoni and Score. Could this be the start of something magical, or a reverse sweep in the works? We shall find out. Come up with our own Pepperoni jokes during the break. For now, though, we've got a game for our grand finals to get started. So grab yourself some delicious water, and we'll see you in 7 minutes or less. My friends, it's time for game number 4, where we continue the comeback of the Pepperoni family, or was that just a one-off victory? Score Gaming, they had some pretty solid victories in game number 1 and game number 2. The Toke coming out of the gate with a nice double kill. Score Gaming looking to show that last time round was just a fluke and their opponents are pepperphonies instead of pepperonis. Janizi and the rest of the pepperoni team currently in the middle. Johnny Sins got a lot of attention in last time round for getting some nice kills. Of course, Score Gaming going to be focusing their attention towards making sure Johnny Sins doesn't get rolling this time around. So Score Gaming, they're over in the blue. Pepperoni over in the red. Right now it's looking like Johnny Sins might be Pepper one and only. The only player so far to have gotten more than one kill for the Pepperoni team, as they are being pushed back into a corner of the map. And from there, why, they are getting absolutely slammed in this early going. Score Gaming, they seem to have a very distinct game plan for this particular map here on Conversion. While Janizi does get a couple of kills there along with Johnny Sins, the Pepperoni team is looking like they're in real trouble. It's at times like this that you need a warm, fuzzy companion to call upon in your time of need. And I'd like to think that the Pepperoni team have pupperonis that are sitting by their sides, loyally looking up and saying, "Don't worry, you can shoot them in the face." Of course, the fact that they're at the point now where their puppers are talking to them is a concern in of itself. 5 minutes left to play. Playboy is currently riding high on a very strong streak. Galaxy does get 2 in a row, but gets put down straight away. And there we go. That's the team sweeping power of the Bramson. Able to take comfortably down 2 players. 3 ultimately not in the end, but it is a possibility. With a sniper rifle, you just don't have the rate of fire unless you're an absolute monster. Each shot has to be perfectly on target. Whereas with the Bramson, you can absolutely track across. Janizi and the rest of the Pepperoni team, they're trying to come back into it. Could this be history in the baking? If they come back and take out Score Gaming, they would be doing something that so few teams can manage to do. The reverse sweep is extremely hard to achieve, but we are seeing a pretty solid comeback here. Around the corner comes Galaxy, does fall down to NK God. The rest of the Score Gaming team, they're holding on for now. But how long? How long, my friends, can that happen? Barely any time left on this game. We are coming to the halfway point. Score Gaming, they already seem to be done with the Pepperoni team and the Pepperoni dream. Those sweet smells delivered directly to your door. Those hopes and dreams seem to be at a point of most rude awakening. We check back in with Johnny Sins before this one is done, but they're just getting taken out from long range. All hope seems to have fled. And that Game 3 performance, just a memory as the Toke in close quarters takes out Galaxy. Everything is falling to pieces. Playboy definitely standing out there. They will take the final kill for themselves. And just like that, the pizza pie of Pepperoni has arrived cold and lifeless. Score Gaming are the ones to claim themselves the throne. A huge win before Ober Savages. Their journey is now complete. Congratulations to Score. Commiserations to Pepperoni, though making it through to the finals, I believe, does get them a small prize. F for Pepperoni, yes. R.I.P. in Pepperoni, indeed. Teniente, you are most right. Well, guys, that's going to be it for ESL competition today. Just because we're a little shy of 3 hours, we're going to get one more community game before we are done today. We'll, of course, be back in, what's it coming up to now? So 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 hours and change for our first iOS competition. So iOS players, do make sure you sign up for iOS Blue. That's iOS Blue. We need your teams to take part. And of course, iOS Red tomorrow. If we don't have the teams, we can't put on the tournaments, and then they'll just end up getting cancelled. We want to give you guys free money, but you got to play in these tournaments. Free entry, iOS Red, iOS Blue. If you're an iOS player, come and join us. Keep those tournaments running. Have yourselves a grand old time. And for now, let's do one last spin of the dice. We're heading back to the streets. That's right, it's everybody's favourite, because it's the first one on the list. And honestly, it's a pretty good map anyway. Let's do it. Woo! Come and join me, ESL. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Let's get Johnny Sins in here. Let's get everyone. Commiserations to the Piperones. That's a well-played game. For Score Gaming, a well-won victory. And that game against Savages was extremely gnarly. Rex Tash, welcome. You are most welcome indeed. If we got you as a friend, we should do. For this is how you gain friends upon the battlefield. A Boss 23, welcome, welcome. Let's find ourselves some few more friends. We. Alright, who else can we find? Sombra Gaming, Haguito. Are you going to come along and show your skill? Or is it going to be a 1v1 between me and Rex Tash? Well, that's just crazy. I'll need some more bodies in here. Hey, it's Ulux saying hey, Canopit. Why are you saying hey rather than coming and joining the game, huh? Alright, I'll just do that one more barrage of friend invites. I don't know if it's too crazy. Oh, I see. It's because someone's nicked all of our other players. They're actually in another team battle right now. Ooh. How rude. Well, if we don't have the players, then I guess we'll just have to go and die. Alright, you and me a boss. Let's take on Rex Tash. ESL 1, 2, 3, our final game of the evening. Come and join. Once this is done, the stream is done, and all the fun will have to wait for a few more hours for iOS Blue. Woo! If you haven't already, please do follow Modern Combat on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And you will get notifications. Slam that bell, get those notifications when the tournaments are coming up. And maybe, just maybe, come and join in yourself. Show us what you're made of. Take that, box. Flinks Gaming, oh no. Oh no. Rex Tash has drawn us into a battle of memeing at each other. What a fiend. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good sign. Oh, Flinks Gaming, you're right. How could I forget about Instagram? You're right, Flinks. The support from you guys over on Instagram has been really, honestly, extremely impressive. So, ooh, that's one on our team. Oh, gosh! Woo! Oh man, it's like having a spider drop onto your head from the ceiling. But in this case, it was a Rex Tash. Oh no! I almost got him. Almost. Wait, is the boss AFK? Oh, the humanity. Oh man. Well, at least when I'm getting beaten up with the Hauser, I can say at least I've got one of them. What are you doing? What are you doing, boss? Oh. Alright, I can 1v2. Come at me, bros. This is... I think those guys are trying it too. I think they're trying to melee kill me. I think that's what's happening here. Man, Rextash has got some cool duds on though. Rextash, what armor is that? Yep, they are definitely trying to melee kill me. You goats. I think they've actually switched to pistols. That's what it's about. Ah, there you go. Well done. Oh, brilliant. The flying Rex Tash is honestly anything better. Thank you for making this game a meme. Alright, I think I can have the counter strategy. Oh, Hero Gaming Simon, nice. I appreciate that you looked up the dagger emoji just for that. Hey, good job, Rex Tash, on killing yourself. Ay, ay, ay. I thought for a second, hey, maybe they can knife each other. Then I remember that's probably not a game mechanic. I do love throwing smoke everywhere though, that's a lot of fun. Oh, jeez. Rex Tash, you absolute monster. I will knock you off before you kill me. This is truly a true display of skill. The best MC5 of the day by far. Absolutely. Alright guys, so we'll be back in 3 hours time for our next ESL competition. iOS Blue. It beckons. It calls you with a siren song. And you must answer. Of course, we've got iOS Red tomorrow. So we've got 5 teams playing it this evening. We want even more. We are jealous of them. Patrick, yes, that was the best game. The best game. Alright, let's get out of here. Provide a link to the Blue Cup coming later on if you want to see it in your own local time. For now, though, I've been Peter Counterfeit Hunnell. If you'd like to see where I keep my stuff, then you can find me at Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram under Counterfeit Cast. You can find Modern Combat in those same places under Modern Combat, covering both Modern Combat 5 and Modern Combat Versus. We'll see you guys in hopefully 3 hours, or if that doesn't work for your time, then we'll see you tomorrow at, let's see, so it's 8 o'clock here in the UK now. So if you take the same time tomorrow, but then go back 4 hours in time, then you'll be at the time of our iOS Red competition. Hope you guys will be able to join us for one of those. For now, though, thank you to our admin for today, Hunter, along with their, let's see, who else is here, because they've scarpered since then. Who was it? It was ArchDias, and who else? Who else? There was someone else. I'm sure there was someone else here. I don't know. Oh, that's right. ArchDias and Nessie. So, Hunter, lead admin for today. Dias and Nessie, thank you guys so much. Hero Gaming Simon, thank you for moderating the chat and also for keeping everyone informed in the Spanish language. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get there myself, but your help is invaluable, Hero Gaming Simon. Wouldn't be able to do it without you. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you hopefully a little bit later on. Bye now.